Lately, there's been a lot of fuss about the truth about this and the truth about that when it comes to Sweden. And I would say the hottest thing going on right now is that Tim Pool is here to report from some of the so-called no-go zones. And from what I've seen on YouTube, he's done a really good job so far. He's made it obvious that the bad shit that's going on here in Sweden is mainly concentrated to certain areas in the suburbs, although I personally think some of it is going to move closer to the cities with time. I used to live in 2 different areas of a so-called no-go zone myself for many years, in a place called Biskopsgården in Gothenburg. But I moved out in 2004, before it was as bad as it is now. Back then, you barely noticed anything, and I must have bought at least 100 pizzas at Vår Krog och Bar. But since I moved out, some serious shit has gone down over there. It basically comes down to this. Sweden is a nice country, but you just don't want to go to certain areas, that's all. It's just like the rest of the world. What's going to happen to you is all about location and chance. If you're planning on going here, do so. Just don't go to certain areas, and I think you will love Sweden. But my other tip is to wait a couple of months or so till this crappy weather is over. So remember, this is not representative for Sweden. But if you look for it, you will find it, just like in many other parts of the world. Sweden's future problems is not going to be mainly about violence. It's going to be about economy.